Is love in the air or a social media showdown? The Yaman saga unraveled. What happens when love, jealousy, and social media collide in a whirlwind of drama? Is Yaman's heart truly captured? Or is this a calculated game of hearts played out for the world to see? Welcome to Magstyle Gossip, your front row seat to the juiciest celebrity scandals. Buckle up as we dive into the sizzling saga unfolding in Istanbul, where romance, rivalry, and Instagram posts are setting the internet ablaze. Don't forget to subscribe to Magstyle Gossip and hit that like button to keep the gossip train rolling. A romantic escape or a bold statement? Picture this. The charming Yaman, the heartthrob who's been stealing hearts on and off the screen, spotted hand in hand with his girlfriend Sara in the enchanting streets of Istanbul. But is this just a dreamy getaway filled with Bosphorus breezes and historic strolls? Or is there more to this love story? The internet is buzzing and the stakes are higher than ever. Sara's latest Instagram posts, dripping with intimacy, have sparked a firestorm of speculation. Are these romantic snapshots a declaration of love or a pointed message to Jan's ex Demet? Jan, the Turkish sensation who's been a tabloid favorite, is no stranger to the spotlight. His recent escapades in Istanbul with Sara, a fiery Italian DJ, and social media star have tongues wagging. From cozy moments by the Bosphorus to nostalgic walks in Arnavat. Koi, their love seems picture perfect. But whisper suggests these moments are more than just a couple's getaway. They're a strategic move in a social media chess game. Could Sara's posts be a subtle jab at Demet, whose rumored closeness with Jan has resurfaced? The plot thickens. The Instagram battle heats up. Sara Instagram is a battlefield, and her posts are the ammunition. Her latest story, captioned "A Love Without a Past, an Enviable Future," sent shockwaves through the fandom. Fans immediately decoded it as a direct hit at Demet, especially after rumors swirled that Demet hinted at a possible reunion with Jan, saying, "We might cross paths again." Ouch. Sara's not holding back, and her bold moves have split Jan's fans into two camps. Team Sara and Team Demet. On one side, supporters cheer Sara's confidence with comments like, "She's perfect for January." On the other, diehard fans of the iconic Candem chemistry refuse to let go, flooding posts with hashtags like #CandemForever. The tension is palpable, and Sara's not backing down. Her latest reel with a cryptic line, "I know his calm state, his smile no one else sees," ignited a firestorm of debate. Is she staking her claim or throwing shade? The comment section is a war zone, with fans clashing over who truly holds Jan's heart. Jealousy or justified? The rumors swirl. The rumor mill is working overtime. Sources claim Sara's trip to Istanbul was no spontaneous romantic whim, but a calculated response to a recent encounter between Jan and Demet at a friend's gathering. Word on the street is that Sara was rattled by the meetup, prompting her to whisk Jan away for a high-profile love fest in Istanbul. The goal to shout their romance from the rooftops and silence any lingering Candem hopes. But did Sara's plan backfire? Some fans criticize her for being too flashy while others applaud her for owning her love. Meanwhile, Demet's silence is deafening. The actress known for her grace has stayed mum amid the chaos, but insiders hint she's not thrilled about Sara's public displays. Demet's uncomfortable with the shade being thrown. A source close to her reveals a reunion with Jan isn't off the table. Could Demet be plotting her next move? Or is she above the fray? Social media users are calling her silence the calm before the storm, and anticipation is sky high for her next step. Iconic Istanbul moments. Let's talk about those swoon-worthy Istanbul moments. Jan and Sara were spotted soaking up the city's magic, sipping coffee in Imganwith, Bosphorus views, savoring fish and bread at Galato Bridge, and cuddling on Besika's beach. One photo in particular stole the show. Sara resting her head on Jan's shoulder as they gazed into each other's eyes. Fans called it a snapshot of bliss, but others saw it as a deliberate message to an unnamed rival. Every post seems to scream, "I'm here and I'm not going anywhere." These moments aren't just romantic. They're strategic. Commentators speculate that Sara timed her posts to overshadow Demet's recent solo vacation in Bodrum, where she embraced its strong independent woman vibe. Sara's response: a flurry of couple photos proclaiming, "I'm not alone and I'm thriving." The shade is real and the internet is eating it up. Jan's cryptic message shakes things up. In the midst of this drama, Jan dropped a bombshell with a single post. Those who don't respect love stay stuck in the past. Fans erupted, interpreting it as a subtle dig at the media and perhaps even Demet's lingering fans. His silence otherwise speaks volumes. He's liking Sara's posts and dropping heart emojis, signaling his support without wading into the chaos, but not everyone's buying it. Some fans accuse Jan of letting Sara steer the narrative, pointing to his recent unfollow of a Demet fan page as proof he's cutting ties with his past. The Italian media has jumped on the bandwagon with headlines screaming, "Sara Bluma challenges her rival." Sara's team even issued a statement. Sara will live her life freely and respond with love to those trying to silence her. Bold words, but will they fan the flames further? What's next in this love triangle? So, where does this roller coaster go from here? Will Demet break her silence with a jaw-dropping revelation? Insiders hint she might address the Yaman Sara saga in an upcoming interview, potentially saying, "I won't overshadow anyone's happiness. The past is the past." If true, it could shift the narrative and leave Sara's pointed posts hanging. Or will Sara escalate things further, perhaps with a dramatic proposal in Italy? The possibilities are endless, and the world is watching. One thing's certain, this love triangle is straight out of a soap opera. Love, jealousy, and social media strategy collide in a spectacle that's captivating fans worldwide. Is this true love or a carefully curated performance? Only Jan, Sara, and Demet know the truth. But the tabloids won't stop digging. The critics weigh in. Magazine commentator Mugi Duran weighs in. Sara might be seeking attention, but it's not Just for clout. She's genuinely in love. With January. The challenge is love. Lived in the shadow of the past doesn't bloom easily. Columnist Seeml Orkin is less forgiving. Sarah's declared war, but her opponent isn't even fighting. Demet's elegance makes Sarah's move seem desperate. Ouch. The debate rages on. Is Sarah's love authentic, or is she caught in a cycle of proving herself? A cultural connection or a shadowed romance? Rumors swirl that Jan and Sarah might head to Izmir or Cappadocia next, deepening their bond with Turkey's rich culture. Sarah's claim, "I fell in love with Turkey," suggests she's not just smitten with Jan, but with his homeland. Yet, the question lingers, can their love thrive under Demet's shadow? Every post, every caption feels like a statement, but does it overshadow the sincerity of their connection? When love plays out on social media, the line between genuine and performative blurs. Stay tuned for more. That's the latest from Mag Style Gossip. This love triangle is far from over, and we'll be here to spill every detail. What's your take? Team Sarah, Team Demet, or just here for the drama? Drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe and join us for the next chapter of this electrifying saga. Until then, keep your eyes peeled for the next move in this game of hearts.